Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Cowboy 80! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it 3rd down.
So you look at this Bronco defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Check, hurt.
They'll try and throw for it here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Go, Reed, go! Go!
Trying the left side with Walker.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down. The Seahawks at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Flush to his right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Back to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll set up a throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
3rd down and 6. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Well, here's something you don't see too often. They're 0 for 2 converting these in the opening quarter, but they're trying a 3rd time here on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Say, hey!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Cup 19. Warriors 17.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Rattler.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
They'll
line.
bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Check smash. Check smash.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Complete to Ken Walker. 10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 45-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They're going to look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go street.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! DK Metcalf from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba.
Oh, what a move. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Smith-Njigba in motion right.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. Too tight end. Which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Complete to number 85. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, Hampton.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. A gain of 12. And
On play action, they'll throw.
That'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hampton, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26. They'll go to the air 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Now back to throw.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
In motion goes the tight end.
Right there, hurt.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready,
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Panther 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Panther Street.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
19.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 13. And this one is incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
Hey, smash Broncos! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Big Lion.
They'll look to throw here.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Seven Pirates.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They throw it out right complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. They go play action here on first down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down now. It's Hampton, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Broncos! Kyle Pitts, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Rig alert, rig alert. On the ball, on the ball.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On the ready.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. In motion, the tight end.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 19, Lion.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
The 27-yard line.
Here we go, start. Hurt.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Running right, here's Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Check match, check match. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards.
It's a gain of 53 yards. First down, Broncos.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there, with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 21.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general and the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coaches used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Straight ahead, Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On the jump.
2nd and a couple.
Go. Chop alert. Chop alert. Check smash. Check smash.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey.
2 yards to go, second down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after here coming up. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 28, Seahawks 27.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check. Buffalo 18.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll give it up to the big man Walker.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
They'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line.
1st down, Broncos.
Here's 1st down.
Back to throw.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. Certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath.
and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second down, goal to go. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here it is, 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Let clock management 101.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready? Liking 18.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And here come the whistles of a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Rig alert, rig alert. Go check, go check. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Riggs, Riggs. Hurt, Hurt. Right there, Hurt.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebacker, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every